we do it, can I... Thanks for having us, Pip. Thank you. It's very close you got here. Will you just join me in saying thanks to Pip? We are.
You might want to address that next time, right? I mean, it's probably just me. It's just me.
It's a sculpture.
Thank you very much for listening to us. We've got like 3.5 minutes and then we're going. Really appreciate it. Cheers. Pause timing. Doors sliding. What if life ain't different? Tongue strike back at the sky to fork lightning. The knife slides right in between the shoulder blades from older mates who only phone to say they're going out fighting. How difficult has life been? And that's all relatives, like wedding dance floors, when it's last orders you'll find him. Strangling a pint like he's trying to find life in, the very thing that is killing him, filling his mind's violence. The fires in his iris are evident, delicate sediment settles as evidence, each morning in the corners of worn eyelids. And as that first, ever worse bite of sunlight finds him, cheers, he turns child and tries hiding.
I saw her walking past me on New Cross Road. She had a face I know from mirrors. Another girl with the same demons to deliver. And I got that feeling in my liver. You know, the magnetism of an apparition. It's like, you look the same, but you're dressing different. Imprisoned in time with a glitch in her stride, viciously sinking its teeth in her spine. Like we run from ourselves, but there's nowhere to hide. We come face to face beneath flickering lights, like we are the same, but with different lives. Always separate, but always together. Once something's begun, it is begun forever. Once something is done, it has always been done. And once something is lost, it can never be won.
Run, hold, gun, smoke. Puff, puff until his lungs broke. The old joke, turn, humdrum, old joke, no hope bloke. Rolling drum between his thumb and his index finger. Lingering visions of daughter. Last time he saw her, she was a stranger sat waiting.
When now she sat at the station. And I seen her through dirty train windows, all agitation. The wind blows a cigarette smoke. Man, she looks like she's ready to fight. Shoulders oppressed by the weight of the
night. Life flies by like a concrete pigeon. Liver-spotted hands dismissing the wishes of friends who tell him to listen. Tell him he's pissing his life away. Like he don't know. But the chip on his shoulder won't go. The sun shines high, but he stays low like a broken yo.
Yo! But she didn't hear me. Still I shouted, oh my God. Was aware that I was slipping out of reality's dark harness. Fourth dimension surfing. Through the turbulence of turning corners and bumping into other me's. Walking round inches in front of me.
Behind, beside and under heat. Wonders how the thunder crumbles numbness. Crunching numbers, corporate lunches. How did it ever become? The sum of his parts was half his circumference. A circle working under a cloud attached to the weak string of his old dreams.
So now she's haunted by could-have-beens. Flashback to them hooded teens. Kicking her life into gutters and slipping. Hidden and smothered by all her ambition.
Drinking and hitting but wishes he didn't.
Fingertips gripping the hideous rhythm. The city she lives in filled with ambition.
Gripping the letters he wishes he'd written. His mind is a prison.
Nights unforgiving.
Left hand's number, the right won't listen.
Stifled tradition.
Spite is a given.
The blind need the blind in the fight for the kingdom. We're fighting for pittance.
Life's ambition. Grass grows up till you clip it, dickhead.
I could have been anything what I am's written.
In the dark I embark on a mission.
I could have been a lot of things. I stopped to think. That's when I dropped my drink. And it spilt over the floor and I was confronted by all that before I didn't see. There are different me's for every possibility. Worse and better me, smaller and bigger me's. But every future has a history.
I could have been a lot of things. Forgotten where the rotten sing. Another grey face on the train, day to day playing for the lottery. I could have been a leader, carved a path for the things I've written, except I mostly hate the words that leave my mouth straight after I spit them.
Oh, she could have been so much more, they said. That's when they shook their heads. They don't know the things that I sacrificed. I would give her my life for the raps I write. Glad with every molecule that I lived the life that I wanted to. All I can ever be is me. As it's been, and it will always be.
I could have been a father, raised a life to leave a mark. But I couldn't get past my old man's face, sat there in the dark. I could have been a saint, the outline of a man to stencil. But they told me early on I'd never realised my potential.
So now she's kicking her life into gutters and slipping, hidden and smothered by all her ambition.
Drinking and hitting but wishing she didn't.
Fingertips gripping the hideous rhythm, the city she lived in filled with suspicion.
Gripping the letters that wish she'd written, his mind's a prison.
Nights unforgiving.
Left hand's number, the right won't listen.
Stifled tradition.
Spite is a given.
Blinding the fight for the kingdom, we're fighting for pittance.
Life's ambition, grass grows up till you clip it. Dickhead! Thank you very much.